How to write a synthesis essay. Well, don't be scared by the name of this essay type. The synthesis essay definition is straightforward. So, what is a synthesis essay? In the synthesis essay, you discuss a diverse set of ideas, but this poses the question: where do those ideas come from? Well, you gather them yourself. The source can be newspapers, journals, articles, speeches, interviews, and observations. In this type of essay, you will engage in breaking down huge concepts. The perfect synthesis essay outline should be able to show the skeleton of all arguments to the reader. I'm Enrique from Studybay, where we help students study and achieve their academic goals. In today's videos, we will discuss how to write a synthesis essay and do it correctly. So let's dive right into it. Steps for writing a synthesis essay. Step number 1, synthesizing sources. Before we start writing a synthesis essay, try to follow these pre-writing steps to organize your essay professionally. Another benefit to doing this is that the last part of the editing will become relatively more comfortable. Step 2, begin with the prompt. It's helpful to understand the prompt beforehand. This requires you to reflect on the topic that you will be tackling. So why is it essential? If you skip it, the chances are that the evidence you have collected might not be aligned with the topic. A synthesis essay applying example prompt can be: argue in favor of the action that can be taken to eliminate stress during college life. Step 3, draft a tentative thesis statement. After understanding the prompt, the next step will be to draft a sample thesis statement. Remember, this will be a rough idea. It helps you to jumpstart your writing process. You'll be changing this statement in the later steps. Don't try to be hard on yourself. This is a part of the initial research, so it's fine to have rough corners. Step 4, choosing sources. After drafting a thesis statement, start looking for support material. Remember that all sources will link back to the thesis statement you formulated. You might find a lot of evidence, however, not everything will make a significant contribution to your essay. So try to narrow it down to 6 to 7 maybe sources. Ensure that each of them has a different format. Using journal articles as the only sources will make your content dull. So on the contrary, having variety, like varying sources such as articles, essay, videos will add extra real truth to your writing. Last, you can seek help from writing services. You can check out various synthesis essay examples to understand how professional writers nail an argumentative synthesis paper by incorporating various sources. However, before choosing any writing service, read the client's testimonials, reviews, and research more to verify if it's legit. Step 5, close reading. The next steps in the pre-writing phase is to read closely. Go through all the sources. While reading, highlight and take notes. This can help you to capture the central idea, the essential to support your claims. Yes, it's time-consuming, but it's worth it. It saves you the time and hassles of going back and forth, trying to locate the sources with the strongest point. Step 6, evaluating sources. In this final step, you need to reflect on and evaluate your collected materials. This involves reading all the highlighted tips and rating each point according to its importance. So you use the shortlisted sources to create new ideas for the prompt, and don't get stuck to a source because it looks intriguing to you. Don't deviate from the topic and do a rough test statement you crafted. Step 7, composing a thesis to the claim. Once you are, through with it and the pre-writing steps, you will need to write your final thesis statement. Previously, you wrote it to make sense of what you needed to gather and to support it. Now that you have all the different sources, analyze the major points and align all the importance. Your thesis statement must contain the three essential parts: what, why, and how. What, why, and how. Here is a good synthesis essay thesis example statement. Let's go! Americans, not everyone, should include exercise in their daily morning routine, not in the evening, since it maintains their bodies at a healthy weight and minimizes the risk of high blood pressure. Formatting the essay. Now that the planning and the thesis statement part is done, let's discuss how to start a synthesis essay and the format to follow. Introduction. Your introduction should be an attention grabber for your readers. So the first few lines should be about the background information and end the paragraph by stating your thesis statement. Don't state everything that you have gathered from the sources here. Try to give your essay a diverging effect by starting with general information and then getting more specific afterwards. Body. Each paragraph will begin with a topic sentence followed by a supporting point. After that, provide the evidence and share your point of view. Keep a consistent length for all the paragraphs. When stating a source, put the relevant in the text citation at the end of the sentence. Conclusion. When concluding your essay, make sure that you are not summarizing your content. Try to finish strong by doing and going over the most important topics. Before tackling this part, you must go through a synthesis essay example to check how to write a powerful conclusion. That's all for today, guys. It's never easy to tackle a college essay assignment, let alone an app-length synthesis essay. Always start with the planning first. Don't jump to conclusions. Without analyzing every point, start fresh and never forget to take that cup of coffee before you begin synthesizing. In the description below, you can find useful proofreading and editing checklists and several cool ideas for your essay synthesis essay topic. Need more help? Let me know in the comment section below. You can also find an expert on studybay.com who will be ready to guide you for sure. Remember to hit that like button below and subscribe for our channel to receive more impactful videos like this. Bye for now, and I see you in the next video. Namaste.